It was only a matter of time before investors returned to their major obsession, fretting about Europe. Let's see the concerns. Shares in Italy's top bank, UniCredit, have plunged more than 30% in 2 days because it announced a rights issue at a massive discount to the market. Now we're more worried about the European banks, if that's possible. We're worried about major European economies like France being downgraded, a Greek default, of course, and Italy and Spain are going to be raising money next week. So avert your eyes if you've got a sensitive stomach, because here's a graph with some obscenely large numbers. This year's biggest money raisers will need at least $7 trillion US. So that's a fair amount of competition for funds and a fair amount of anxiety each time there's a bond auction. The good news is people are still happy to lend to the US, and Japan has a current account surplus, so by saving, it doesn't need to rely on foreign investors to finance its budget deficits. The market finished lower again today, but still held on to some gains of this week. Suncorp fell 3% after saying hazard costs for the first 6 months of this financial year would be much more than expected thanks to Melbourne's Christmas Day hailstorm. All the big banks were sold off, and those supermarket operators like Wesfarmers, blamed for forcing food maker Heinz to close its tomato sauce plant in Victoria, were also lower. On the currency markets, those European funding issues are weighing on the euro, which is at a 16-month low against the US dollar. The Australian dollar's worth more than 80 euro cents and $1.02 US. And that's finance.